Good afternoon, everybody. I hope your work is going on fine. Yes, about my source that I called yesterday, that we had a conversation yesterday about the grant. So I called the person back that, yes, this is Friday. Any conclusion about the Thursday activities? And he said he will call me back that he wants to place a call to somebody and no offer. So when we finally got a chance to discuss, he now told me that, well, everything is like still moving on the same way. They are still waiting for a little this, that, somebody to see this, somebody to approve this, somebody to say this within their circle. It's not about waiting for government or the international body. So within their circle, they are still working on the system. So I guess the Thursday the stuff did not happen. They did not conclude or agree on certain thing. So maybe they will still push it forward. And like I said the last week, that when they give you Thursday that is close to the weekend, you should not expect anything that same week. They intentionally give Thursday that is close to weekend. If they say Friday, they know people will complain that that is weekend. That's why they usually give us Thursdays. So let's hope next this coming week that we are going to, something will happen. Except if they agree today. But before I go further, this is Money Grabs. We give information part time. Subscribe to this channel, be part of it. So I heard yesterday that slot selling had been ended from the side of Pastor Okori, Donald Okori. So I guess he said other information will be coming from the authority and it's going to be what we're expecting. Well, that is what we're expecting, that for the authorities, the people in charge of the grant, to address us or to give us information. When we talk about that, we are talking about the grant handlers that we belong to. Because, it's the grant handlers that will give us the directive. So when will Apostle Ken come and address the people that subscribe to UAG Sanctuary Wealth? That is what we don't know yet. So I believe after the whole meeting, after what they are doing, after the processing, working on the system and everything, maybe he will have the opportunity to come and address the public. So, but for now, what the position that we were yesterday is still the position that we had now. And that is, they are yet to decide on their system, on their plan, on their procedure, and they are working on it, some irregularities to fine-tune their stuff so that they can pick a date for disbursement. And that is what they are doing presently. It's possible they will resolve the whole thing today and give us a date. They might not come out and give us a date like I said yesterday, but they might resolve the whole thing. So what we are waiting for is the backup information. Somebody else from the inside to come out and give us something that we can compare with what we have now. And what we have now is like everything is still going on like yesterday until anything change today before we know the next step. But my own personal addition is today is Friday, and when it's Friday, we're going to be talking about next week. Because although disbursement is possible during the weekend, but let's just put our hope on next week for now. That is my own opinion. But let us see what will happen before the end of the day. We can still say the day is young. We are still just like 1 o'clock, 1 something. So the day is still young. Anything can come up with it. You know the way these people do, meeting after meeting, argument, discussion. Everybody wants this to favor them. Everybody wants that. Nobody wants to have a leverage or lose something. Everybody wants to gain something. And all these things always lead to delay. And that's why during military government, yes is yes, but during this democracy thing, yes, you still have people voting. They have to vote, they have to agree, they have to do this. So the same thing that is happening in this circle of the stakeholders. They are trying to agree on certain things. Some people will come up with another option. They will weigh the option. All these unnecessary things are causing delay. So until they just pass a vote, let's go ahead with disbursement, and they vote for it. If yes, take it, then they disburse, because they cannot satisfy everybody, but they are trying to have a common ground, and that is why we are having delay. They are trying to have a common ground. Everybody is waiting. Like they came out and said the government want us to, they want this disbursement to happen. The international body want this disbursement to happen. The stakeholders want this disbursement to happen. So why are they finding it difficult to have a common ground so that they can disburse? And that's the question that most of the subscribers to this channel have been asking. Why is it difficult for this money to be disbursed? Why is it difficult? So some people come and paint it white and blue talking about the big thing, the elite in this thing they are making. It's not what everybody have to have a strategy. Once they have a strategy, they work on it, they fine tune it, they can disburse. So why are they struggling? And other people have been saying in the past too, that is the differences between the stakeholders and the grant handlers that is causing the delay, because they don't agree. Remember, sometimes they have been arguing and fighting over who to disburse. One person want to be the main man in charge to disburse, another person wanted to be their group. It's this lack of trust, because they believe this person is the one to discharge, to disburse the money. This person might not be favorable to our organization, to our NGO, and that is why they will tackle it. Remember the time of petition. So they have their own internal issues that they are dragging. Look at what happened at the last minute, whereby some people are attaching to Apostle Ken, to UAG, only for UAG to now come and as in to draw the line that they are not aware, they are not working with these people. Then these people start moving up again. So all these things, they are giving avenue for scammers. At the same time, many people are just moving around, creating their own story, creating their own event. So all these things are causing delays. So the thing is that if there is unity among the stakeholders, the grant handlers, this thing will happen no matter what, because everything that is causing it, everything that is needed to make this disbursement is already in the country. So anybody that will sign, that will do everything, they are in the country. So why are they still prolonging the matter by staying, finding the system, looking for that? Why do they have to change the original plan from the beginning? Because there was a plan they are working on before, only that recently they started considering other options. So why are they changing? Who do they want to favor? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to make more gain? Are they trying to make more money? Or what do they plan to do that they are changing the system? Why everybody is waiting for disbursement? What we want now is not about diplomatic or whatever. We just want a lot in our bank account, and so that we can move on with our daily activities. That is what we want. But to the grant handlers and the stakeholders, their pride is affecting the delay, because they don't want to bow down to anybody. They don't want to bow down to themselves. They want to be the leader. They want to call the shot. They want to take all the glory. They want to take all the penny, all the naira and the kobos. They don't want to lose anything. They don't want to let go of anything. And that is why they are still struggling with this and that, because until they agree on certain things and they have a uniform voice before disbursement happen. That now, and I believe in 2 hours' time, another news will come up that will change the situation, and I hope the news will come up on time, because I'm expecting something from deep inside. And by in 2 hours' time, I believe it should be out, so that we can know if today, tomorrow is still possible, or we just have to move our hope to next week. And you know the story, next week never ends. We just hope that after all, we just hope that one day, very soon, we will see the last week that disbursement will happen and we get our share of it. Thank you very much. This is the Money Graph. Subscribe to this channel. If you are new to this channel, be part of it. The comment section is always open. You can drop in your opinion. Be mature about it. No need to be abusive. Just drop your opinion. Let us reason. If you have more information from other hand, drop it there, so that we can know what is going on from other NGOs, from other sides, from other grant handlers, so that we can put everything together. Remember, everything that we are putting out here is for you to know, at the same time to form your opinion, so that you can know what is going on and the way people are playing their card ecosystem. Once again, this is Money Grabs. Thank you and have a good afternoon.